Michael L. Weinstein's Military Religious Freedom Foundation has also thrown a lit match into the US domestic legitimacy question by saying it has received a flood of complaints from service members who say commanders have framed the Iran war as part of God's divine plan and tied it to Armageddon and the return of Jesus Christ. The MRFF has described more than 200 complaints across branches and bases. The Pentagon has not answered the substance of those claims with a clean public rebuttal yet either, but when you fold religion into war orders, you're not building unity, you're manufacturing obedience. You're daring people to refuse. For many of those with or without faith, though, without religious conviction, this is the opposite of justification, isn't it? Because you're either invoking something that isn't believed in, or you're weaponizing faith to justify war. And to my mind, that shows they are becoming more like Israel by the day. Donald Trump has therefore ended up with a war that is trying to live on three unstable legs all at the same time now. A shifting justification, a strained defensive supply chain, and allied basing that depends on public permission. The shifting justification has been made worse by his own mouth, which he can never stop running, and seemingly solidly disconnected from what passes for the grey matter in his head. The strained supply chain is being acknowledged by emergency procurement behaviour. Allied basing is being contested by public polling and by governments drawing lines about where the US can operate. Iran's pushing claims and messaging implying all the more that momentum is with them as the US and Israel and the Gulf states burn through their air defence capabilities. Israel's widening its strikes into Lebanon at the same time, all while trying to control the press and cameras to make sure they can still play the victim despite all of that.